A lot of you guys hate ratios. You want to overlook them, you want to forget about them, you figure you can handle them. Please don't make that mistake. Your ability to handle ratios and proportions is absolutely vital to you doing really well in the ACT math. Let's talk about ratios first. Now there's two kinds of ratios in the world. Part to part, apples to oranges, right? Bananas to monkeys, whatever. Then there's part to whole. Apples to apple pie, players to team, students to class, so on and so forth. Now, these simple ratio questions usually require you to kind of either shift back and forth between these or to figure out what they are. They usually require a little bit of figuring, and frankly, most of the difficulty is that they're always word problems. And when I say simple, I just mean that they're based on ratios, not that they're easy. So looking at this question, they give us three big categories. And they're asking for a specific ratio. They're always going to do that. So first thing I would do is I would actually write out my ratio. Pre and LM 2, that means the 2 means this is going to go over here, right? The 2 is like the colon. Total math. Okay. So there are three categories. I need total. I'm not given total. I've got 18 pre and elementary. I've got 18 plain and trig. And I've got 24 intermediate and coordinate. By the way, these used to be real numbers based on the way the ACT used to score report. The new score reports are a little bit different. The breakdowns are about the same though. So I have my numbers for this side. I know I'm looking for pre-algebra and elementary algebra, and that's going to be 18. I don't have a total though. So I've got to add up all the parts. Now the question specifies it consists only of these three sections. Only. So the whole has got to be 18 plus 18 is 36 plus 24 is 60. You may have already known it's 60. Okay. That's all there is to that, except we need to simplify. So divisible by 6, obviously divisible by 6, 310. Let's talk about that. The simplification bit may remind you of fractions, and it should. Ratios are fractions. Ratios can be made into fractions. So I can easily say this is pre-algebra over total. Or even if I want to, I could say it's total over pre-algebra. But to be honest with you, if I say it's total over pre-algebra, this needs to go here. That needs to go there. Think of the colon as the dividing line. That's how this works. Now, the knowledge that ratios are fractions is absolutely fundamental because that's how proportions work. It's not that common that you'll actually have a ratio question and they'll give you the actual ratio. They'll show up, but it's really more about the proportions, and the proportions are really all about fractions. So please take a look at that video. Take a look at that material and work these problems. They are absolutely critical for you.